Good day, writers. We are looking at a little bit of a uh, departure from Mr. Chambers' discussion of habits, but uh, in actuality, there is a thread that runs throughout Mr. Chambers' devotionals that you will see, and that is one of a um total abandonment of the worldly things, of the flesh, of the legacy thinking, and a total and complete and abiding trust that God is with you, right beside you, right in you. God is all about you. And um, in this passage that uh, is a something that we'll read and we'll sort of discount it. We'll think, yeah, I can get 40% on board with that, or 80% on board with that, or philosophically 100% on board with that. But can I actually practice not being anxious? For example, every time I take this corner here, I want to go fast, but I'm always a little bit concerned with what's around the corner, even though they put up a mirror. And at times I'll turn off the engine and coast down this hill and see how far I can coast. And I can make it all the way to under the bridge. And it used to be I could go even farther than that. But I'm I'm a little bit well, careful unreasonableness going around that corner. One of these times I'm really going to cut it loose, maybe even power it. But here's another example. I need to turn the bike around. On screen left behind that retaining wall is a fine powdery soot that was dredged up from the river. It's on the roadway here, and I've got to make this turn, but I'm thinking so much about that fine powder on the pavement and worried about not having any friction. Well, you saw what happened. I dropped the bike right there. Now, had I been thinking more in terms of the motion and feeling uh, uh, in the groove, I may have made that. I was just a little bit overly cautious. And it is difficult for us not to be anxious. Uh, and I am certain that if Jesus said we are not to be, there is a means not to be. So, in that moment between the past and the present, that thin line of the now, probably is where we will find uh, the most abundant resource of, uh, I guess, fitting into life, into reality. But we tend to live either in the past or in the future. That anxiety is a barometer of really not living in the now. So uh, the lilies dress the valley, and the birds get their food. They're fed. God is watching and taking care of them. The Mississippi River drains into the Gulf of Mexico, fills the Atlantic Ocean, which fills the clouds, which rains and fills the Mississippi River. God got a plan, and He's got a plan for your life too. So give it to God. The followers of Bill W. like to say, let go, let God. And it is a good saying to live by. Till we write again, write on.